happy Thursday. I hope wherever you are that you and your loved ones are safe and well and having a good week and a good day, or at the very least, hanging in there. Today, you may notice I look as tired as I feel, or I feel as tired as I look. I am coming off of a migraine yesterday, so today I'm dealing with the sort of migraine hangover that I experience afterward. I don't know what anyone else's migraine headaches are like. For me, they take up residence right above my left eye and sort of shoot out from there, but all like right here, I'll get this band of, it feels like a sunburn under my scalp. And I think that's part of the CRPS, because I have had issues with that on the left side of my face. And I don't know if it was Monday or Tuesday, I woke up and I felt like I had Novocaine in my mouth on my left side. It's very odd, and it stayed with me for most of the day, so that was fun. I literally woke up and it just felt like I had been to the dentist, which I need to do. But anyway, so I think it's sort of like the headache plus the CRPS, because they kind of feed off of each other, and I might be wrong, but I think that's what's happening, because if it's just like a burn. So if anybody that suffers migraines, if you kind of deal with that and you don't have CRPS, tell me about that, because I would like to know, because I'm immediately linking them both together. So who can say? Who knows? But anyway, so yeah, so my headache started on, what day is this? Thursday. Tuesday night. Completely knocked me out yesterday, and I sort of, when I get the headache, I sort of feel like I'm in this, like I'm wearing sandbags. And I had not slept. I think lack of sleep is also contributing to me getting them. But I had a really bad one a couple weeks ago that lasted like 3 days, and then the after effects lasted like 2 days. And you know, today it's still there, but it's not over my eye. It's just sort of here. And I, you know, what can I do? You know, you just have to deal with it. And you know, having a little bit of caffeine. I used to drink a lot of Coca-Cola when I was working as a nurse. I drank like 2 liters of Coke a day. I can't even get my head around that, because it's like, ugh. I'm not a soda drinker now, except once in a while if I have it in the house and I'm having a headache, I'll have like a Dixie cup sized amount. But today I had to go to the pharmacy. I forgot that when they filled my medication 2 weeks ago, they said they were 9 pills short, and I could come and get the balance, you know, when it arrived in the order. Well, when I got home, I filled my trays for 2 weeks and completely forgot about those pills. But then I had to go there to pick up something else today, and I was able to get the balance. And so on my way back, I got a coffee, and I've been sort of just trying to stay hydrated, and you know, taking a little bit of extra medicine, and you know, going from there. But yeah, so why am I telling you this? What the heck is the point? Where are we going? Where are we going? I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. But no, the reason I'm telling you this is because Tuesday, on top of all this, Tuesday was laundry day. And so my daughter helps me with, you know, she does the family laundry with me, and we were walking along, we were both tired, and she's, you know, helping me in between working, and my husband is working, and I'm, you know, I'm running the household, but like, obviously my job is way smaller than what they're doing. But anyway, so we're walking along, and I look over, and there are a lot of gardens in front of the houses and apartments in our neighborhood, and so we've watched these beautiful summer flowers, and now everything's switching to like fall, and it's just a lot of trees and bushes without the blooms on them. But I looked over, and what did I see? I saw this, I don't know if it's a tree or a bush or whatever, but it might be just anyway, these 2 vibrant, intact, colorful flowers. And I was thinking, like, that's a great snapshot to take with me, because the rest of the plant was sort of like browning a lot of green still, but like definitely making that transition to fall. But there were these 2 beautiful blooms, and I don't know, it was just a nice reminder that there's a lot of gray in the world right now, in the world every day, in your world and my world, and you know, things are happening. Things are happening for family and friends, and you know, things are hard. And what do we do with that? What can we do with it? You know, but take those little snapshots with us to help us cope and help us carry the load. And a friend of mine posted a really cool poem. I've seen a lot of people posting it lately on Facebook. That when you read it top to bottom, it talks about basically like someone saying, like, don't tell me it's not the worst day ever. But then when you get to the bottom, you read it in reverse, and it's the complete opposite. And everybody's worst day ever is so subjective. Like, my hardest day is not yours. Yours is not mine. And I personally don't. I think a lot of people, everyone's dealing with different things, and some people are dealing with the worst case scenarios, and I would never be like, well, yeah, they're going through that, but my thing is worse. My backpack is heavier. I have no right to do that. No one has the right to do that. But that doesn't mean what we're shouldering is any lighter. You know what I mean? Like, just because we're not dealing with that particular thing, our own stuff is heavy. And I think we have to give ourselves a little bit of slack on that, because it's like, you know, I'm not saying walk around like, my backpack's heavier than yours, but I'm saying, like, give yourself, like, acknowledge, like, yeah, they're dealing with a lot, and that's, you know, and wish them well, send good out into the universe, but also, you know, internally say, yeah, but, like, I'm having a hard time myself, and give yourself the time and space to feel that, because that's reality, that's life, that's real. But find in those moments, like, those flowers were unexpected. We didn't expect to see them. And I had to stop for a minute and look at them. And I wish I was a better flower identifier, because I would tell you right now what they were, but I don't know. They sort of looked like Gerber daisies, but I know they weren't. But they were beautiful. And one was like a deep fuchsia, and the other one was sort of orangey and so pretty in all the gray and green and brown, and like, just, it was so nice. It was just, and I haven't forgotten it. And through that, you know, the stupid headache and everything, I'm just trying to remember little snapshots. And like last night during dinner, you know, my husband said something really, really funny and made me laugh, and my daughter and I were laughing, and it's just, we try to find ways to be silly and, you know, make each other laugh, and they are way better at it than I am, but I would like that for each of you, to have something, a little snapshot you can take with you on your hardest day, because whether it's a picture of a flower, whether it's a memory, whether it's a song or a book or a person or a meme, whatever it is, you know, find those things and give yourself a minute to enjoy them and to feel the, you know, endorphins from having those things, because otherwise, you know, it would have been super easy to, this morning I got up and I had a Charlie horse in each leg, and I don't know how I worked that out, but I got up and I couldn't move my legs, and they were kind of stuck, and, you know, it almost felt like when my hand goes into spasm and claws, but it was like in both of my lower part of my legs. And I thought, okay, now what? How the heck do I get out of this? But I laughed, because I was like, this is idiotic. My husband had left for work already. It was early, but I had to kind of throw myself off the bed. And it sounds terrible, but in a moment it freaked me out a little bit, but I had to laugh, because I was like, this is such jackassery that, like, here I am with like double Charlie horses trying to get out of my bed, and like, oh man. So I kind of stretched and like forced myself to move, and it was fine, but it was like, it would be so easy to just be like, everything is crap, I hate everything and everybody, because don't we all feel like that sometimes? Like, don't we just want to like throw ourselves on the ground and like have a tantrum? I mean, wouldn't that be amazing? Or to like go someplace and just scream your head off. I would love that. I would love that. I would love to invent that place for people. Just to go in and scream your head off and then leave, and then try to carry on with what you have to do for the rest of the day. I wish I could provide each of us with that. Maybe you have that. Maybe you can go like into your basement or something and just scream your head off and not scare your neighbors. If I did that here, people would be very freaked out. People would be like, what the heck? I know I would be. But in place of being able to scream and like, try to find something to help you cope with whatever the hardest thing is, whatever's making your backpack heavier, because it does, for me, it helps me breathe a little bit better, you know, and not focus on the pain. And like, there was another meme that somebody posted and I reposted it. You know, I do things in like the pain that I deal with, now I can't remember it, the exact wording. But like if I didn't get up every day, like even though I'm in pain, I would do nothing. I would have no life. I would not be functioning. I would be sitting in my rocking chair all day doing, you know, diddly-do and like just sitting around doing nothing. And I don't want that. And so I don't think about it. I don't focus on it. But like when on the migraine days, it's hard because it's like getting slapped in the face repeatedly or like right over my eye. And man, I don't want that. So it's like, yesterday I was down for the count, and I did do some of the things that I had to do. I wanted to pick up my medicine yesterday, but it was kind of good because it wasn't going to be ready till today, and I thought, all right, that's the universe's way of saying you have to stop and just be in this moment because you can't be anywhere else. So just sit and exist in it, because what else can we do? And so that's what I did. And in the afternoon, I took a walk around the block and with my daughter, and it was good. The fresh air was good, and you know, everybody's got their own backpack. You know what I mean? But that the walk and existing in that space made it a little bit lighter. And so I want each of you to have a unexpected flower, something that makes you laugh, something that takes a rock out of your backpack. And I don't know what that is, but I hope you each find it, because you deserve it, and it makes this day-to-day crap of life. You know, we're all adjusting to going back to quote-unquote normal, whatever the hell that looks like for you, and it's scary and it's hard, and there's a lot of unexpecteds, you know. Like the universe throwing a few more pebbles into your bag, and then you're trying to get them back out. But it's like, it is what it is. This is life. This is where we are. This is 2021, and halfway through September, which blows my mind. I cannot believe that. But here we are. You know, here we are. I hope you find those snapshots of good and funny and peace and calm, because it helps. I hope wherever you are that you have a low pain, no pain, low aggravation, no aggravation kind of a day, because that's what we hope for, and that's what we deserve, and that is what I truly wish for each of you. And by the way, if you're coming to watch these videos every week, hit the like button if you're liking them, and definitely hit the subscribe button, because if you're already here, join me as a subscriber. Just think of all the weirdness. You could get this as a subscriber, not just as a passerby. Lucky you. Right? Right? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I hate to make that announcement, but you know what? Why the heck not? I've been doing this for a few months, and why not? What do we have to lose, right? Except your time. Good grief. Anyway. Low pain, no pain, low aggravation, no aggravation. That's what we hope for. That's what we deserve. That is what I wish for each of you. I will see you tomorrow via the blog next week for another video. Be well. Bye.